Hello, friends, and welcome to our recap of Last Twilight, episode 1.
New show, yay!
Yes.
Bruh. Episode 1, this is already great.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this show already. Oh my god, I'm feeling it.
I am too a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling it. It's so good. Also, I noticed, like, as we were talking about My School President, we mentioned, like, oh, there's always a rich one. In all 3 of our shows, there's a rich one.
I feel like in almost every BL there is a rich one.
There is always a rich one. What was the last show we did that we just finished? Only Friends. There's 2 rich ones.
There are a couple rich ones in that. Literally,
There's
go through
multiple.
every show we watch, and specifically Thai BLs, there is a rich one in every one.
There's always a rich one. Oh, marry up, friends.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the lesson from the BLs. Marry up financially.
Yes. Marry someone with money. So yeah, you want to just jump right into it? Anything pre-thoughts?
I don't think so. I've already mentioned in the previous ones we did that it reminds me of the movie Me Before You. And it definitely already is, like, fully. Like, it's it reminded me of that. Although the roles seem to be a little more reversed than in the movie, because in the movie, the guy with the disability is very snarky, very, like, sarcastic, things like that. And the person who came to take care of him was, like, the sweetest fucking person on the planet. And this time, both of them seem to be snarky.
They're both just very snarky.
They're both, honestly, they deserve each other. They're kind of fun. Not gonna lie. I love it. I'm obsessed already.
So we start off with weird flashes of black and white pictures we see. I'm assuming of day.
Yeah.
And we get to him there. He is, I guess, in the locker room before the badminton tournament.
They have their, like, names on.
Yeah, their headband. They're like professionals now.
Yeah, they're like super professional. Like, oh, our names are like printed on our things. Like, oh,
Yes.
good.
Day, and what's his partner's name?
Shit, it said it on his fucking headband. I don't
It
remember.
said, all I saw was Gus, but there's like a letter before the G.
August?
August?
I don't know. It's a guess. It's a guess?
I mean, his hair's in the way for most of it. It does look like a U in front of the G, I think.
Maybe it is August.
Maybe it is August. Okay, we'll call him August for now until we figure out his name.
Yeah. Mr. August.
And then a girl comes in and she's like, hey, you guys ready? So they go out. They start playing. But then we cut to a garage. There, I guess they're betting on, what is it, football, soccer?
Looks like
Whatever.
football, yeah.
I don't know. Some sport. Mock, who is, I guess, working on a truck, apparently lost a bet, so we had to pay some guy.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
Yeah, he's like, hey, well, let's see if there's anything else on the bet on. And someone's like, hey, there's a badminton between Thailand and Singapore. And Mock's like, I bet my money on Singapore.
He bets 5,000 on Singapore against Thailand.
Yeah. He also gets a phone call that he seems to ignore. And someone says, like, oh, what, is that your girlfriend again?
Do you think it was his sister?
I think it was his sister.
Oh. I
Yeah.
just remembered that. Oh, no!
I thought that while I was editing. I'm like, could that have been his sister?
Oh, no.
And that...
What if she was calling him? Oh, no!
Yeah, that could have been, like the last resort.
Her last fucking call. Oh, God! I'm so upset now. I was already upset before.
Well, we don't actually know if it's his sister. We're just speculating.
We don't know, but it fucking could have been. It could have been his girlfriend calling about his sister.
It could have been that too, actually. It could have been his... Yeah, because it seemed like, at this point, him and his girlfriend aren't on good terms. Their relationship seems kind of messy. We know a year later, in the present day, that they're just friends. They're not together anymore.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Then back at the badminton tournament is when it starts with Day, and his vision gets real blurry. Back in the garage, a guy runs over and he's like, hey, Chai's back. And they're like, oh shit, here we go again. And he grabs a bottle, smashes it, there's a lot of cuts between Day not being able to see clearly and the garage, everyone beating each other up.
Yeah, fully. Like, when he broke the bottle, I was like, oh shit, we're getting real. He's about to, like, cut a bitch.
Yeah, he was ready to fight. And then we cut to Mock in jail.
Yes. Yes, we do.
And poor Jai comes in. And he's like, what are you doing here? Where's Rung? And she's like, she
can't say it.
She can't say it. She starts crying. Mock's like, what happened to Rung? What happened? And yeah, intro plays.
Yeah. Intro plays.
Intro plays.
It's assumed. I wrote down here, like, did his sister die? Like, the question.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was like, yeah. She definitely got hit by a bus and died.
Yeah, someone died.
Yeah, she did. And then we have a Mock a year later. He, I guess, what would you call this? A discharging job associate place?
Oh, thing? A what?
I don't know. It's
what?
It's the I think it's the place where they kind of like are like, hey, it's kind of like who helps people after they get out of jail, kind of like regrade back into society.
You mean probation officer?
That's the word. Yes, that.
That's the word.
I think it's that. I don't know what I was saying.
We found it. We found the word.
Yeah. And she's like, hey, were you able to find any jobs? And we see him struggle a bit. There is one guy who says, like, hey, like, if you get that ankle monitor off, you can come work here.
I'm such a dumb bitch. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the first job we see him go to try and get a job at, he looks down because the other guy looks down and his jeans are rolled up. So he, like, rolls them down. And so my first thought was, why? Because his jeans were rolled up and it's unprofessional? Like, I don't, like, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I really didn't. So I was like, what? And I put... I wrote down, I don't know why I wrote this down, but I did. I put his jeans, question mark, rolled jeans equals bisexual, question mark.
What?
I thought they weren't hiring him because he seemed, like, fruity.
Is that like a meme or something?
Yeah, that bisexual people roll up their jeans.
Really?
It's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's like, these are like all, look, his jeans are rolled up. He must be, like.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking this up. I don't believe it.
It's kind of like an unspoken thing because I used to identify as bisexual. So, like, I saw all of the, like, inside jokes and shit. And that was one of them.
This is just how to do it.
Cuff G.
Someone says, is it gay to roll up your jeans? I saw someone do it.
You see?
And the first answer is sure is.
Sure it is.
You want? Oh no, this is actually a funny answer. You want to know why? Because when you roll up your jeans, you are exposing your ankles, and that's way too scandalous. It made every passing male who'd see it go crazy. You're asking for it if you dare walk around in public with rolled up jeans, exposing your ankles, because that's as good as advertising to all passing males you want to have sex with them. If they were straight, they would turn gay the minute they see you roll your rolled up jeans. That's the response I got.
Yeah, it's like a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's just a funny inside joke. And literally 2 seconds later, in all caps, I wrote, "Oh, I am dumb." Like, I didn't see it. I did not see the ankle monitor. Like,
Wow.
I didn't see it. I was like, oh, I thought, like, it's just because, like, he looked unprofessional or he looked bisexual. But it's an ankle monitor.
Yeah, it's a fucking ankle monitor. That's why I noticed. I was like, oh, ankle monitor, obviously.
I did not see that fucking thing. I don't know, until I didn't see it until he took it off.
Oh. And that's when you put it together? That's what
Yeah, I was like, I'm dumb. All caps here, I've written it down. I am dumb.
So anyway, back at the probation officer, they kind of declare that he can get the ankle monitor off. They take it off. He returns to that one job where the guy said, hey, if you get it off, then you can work here. But he's like, hey, we hired someone else.
Which he didn't.
Yeah.
He just didn't want him.
And by the way, do you notice in this dude's office, he has like 2 or 3 posters of like girls' asses in the background.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes, ass. Yeah. 100%. Now I see it.
Yeah, there are like 3 of them, and I literally call out in my reaction like, this dude has like 3 fucking pictures of like girls' asses just like hanging around. So yeah, so Mark is told to leave because he didn't get a job. Some other dude comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'm happy to start working." And Mark hears that, walks over to the dude, takes his chair, throws it. He starts kicking it.
Yeah.
But also fixes it, and he's like, "There, it's done. I'll do that
He
free of charge
fixed
for
it.
you."
That was free of charge, just so you know. I love him already.
He's so good.
He's great.
And then at what looks like a little bar with his ex-girlfriend / friend, she offers him a beer, but he says, "No, I'll take water instead."
Looks like a cute bar.
I know. I'm like, where is this?
It looks nice. It looks like a calm bar, you know, instead of like one of those noisy ones. I need a calm one if I'm gonna go anywhere.
Yeah. And he started explaining like how hard it's been for him to find a job and everything. Which I'm wondering why she doesn't just hire him to work here.
Well, I'm guessing, like, it seems to be that he likes doing stuff on the mechanical side anyway, and I don't think he would necessarily want one here. And also, she probably doesn't own the place.
Okay, that's a good point. I was just saying, like, something to make some money to show your probation officer that, hey, I have a job, I am making money, I am contributing to society, so I don't need to get thrown back in jail.
True. But he's also stubborn from what I've seen, so.
That's a good point. And then she says, like, "Hey, are you coming with me to visit Rung?" And they go to her, like, memorial piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was born July 9th, 1989 to October 17th, 2022.
So she was 33? I believe. Yeah, 33. Damn.
Yeah, wow. And then we get a flashback to her kind of yelling at Mark to get out of the car. Papai's like, "Hey, I'll help." And they all go to visit their parents. Like, memorial thing. So.
Oh, yeah, so it was like same place as well.
Yeah, so, yeah, this does show that Mark had, like, no family anymore.
Yeah.
His parents are gone. His sister's
Oh, no,
gone.
he's alone. He's alone.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Day to be his family.
Yeah. Well, it also seems like poor Jai's his family, too. Like, they despite the fact they broke up, they seem real close still.
They do seem still seem very close, and they do seem to be very friendly with each other, which I like.
Yeah.
She probably, like, after they broke up, she was probably still like, he is still going through it, though, so I'm still going to be there for him. And that kind of strengthened their friendship better, I think.
I agree. And then Rung is kind of like teasing Mark. He's like, "Yeah, this is his girlfriend. I don't know what she did to end up with your son, but she must have done some really bad shit in her past lives."
Siblings.
Yeah. And then this actually broke my heart when she's like, "Yeah, so I opened up my nail salon parlor. Like, please, like, appear in people's dreams and tell them to visit my shop. I invested a lot into it." And then we literally fade to her kind of just being shit out of luck with that. Her failing at running her business, crying.
Her business is closing. It's so sad. No, I'll tell you what fucking broke my heart. We're not there yet, but I'll tell you what fucking broke my heart.
With her?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is like her. Because it's like she invested everything into this. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then when we cut back to the present day, poor Jai kind of reveals that, like, she says, like, no one really understands why she chose to do it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, that's sad.
It's very sad.
And then she brings up that the car installment is due next week. Do you want me to borrow money to help you? And he's like, "No, thanks. It's fine."
She wants to help, but he doesn't want it.
Yeah. Which I feel like tracks with his character so far.
It does. Absolutely, yeah. Which, honestly, come to think of it, is very interesting. He wants to do this himself. He wants to do other things himself and stuff like that. He's like, no, I don't want you to borrow money from me. I want to work on this on my with myself. But also, that seems to be very true for Day's character, who wants to do shit on his own, but everyone seems to try and do everything for him because they think he's incapable.
Yeah.
So that's going to be something they bond over, I think.
Well, I think that's why they click almost so well at the beginning.
Absolutely. Because he's walking around watching him like, huh, he wants to do shit on his own too. I feel that. So, I think he noticed that.
Yeah. So then we have Malk, I guess, working on an air conditioning thing. He's checking out the AC, trying to fix it. And then he sees a bunch of people waiting outside to be a caretaker. And he's like, oh, interesting.
Is that like a secretary or something?
Yeah.
Like, no.
So we kind of see a few of the applicants. Day is not really feeling it with any of them.
No, honestly, so I get it. With some of them, it's just like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, when one started crying.
Oh my god.
He's gonna help me, so I'm like, dude, I want to punch you in your face.
Dude, like, it's not that serious. Chill.
Yes.
He was so annoying. I was like, honestly, I'm gonna punch him too.
So then the last guy comes out. Day kind of tells his mom, he's like, hey, we're done. So his brother goes out to Malk, and he's like, hey, my brother's tired. We can interview you next week. And Malk's like, oh, fuck that. There's one person out here, I'm going in. And he barges
I love that he totally just jumped into an interview. Like, he was just there doing something completely different. He's like, oh, might as well.
Well, again, it shows, like, hey, again, for his probation officer, I don't know how it works in Thailand, but I feel like here it's kind of like, when you get released, you gotta get a job in a certain amount of time to make a certain amount of money to show that you are progressing in society.
True.
And he needs it, and when he found out the son of a famous chef or whatever,
that's money.
That gives you money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But when he walks in, he sees Day and he's like, oh, never mind.
Never mind, I thought this was something different.
Yeah. And Day's kind of like, wait, stay. It won't kill you.
Hold on here.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
So he kind of asks, like, okay, well, what is this for? And his mom explains that Day can't see clearly. He only has 20% of his eyesight that works right now.
Damn.
And again, Day being kind of snarky, he's like, oh, just, don't beat around the bush. Just tell me you want someone to feed a blind man. And and he reveals what happens when he's left to try to eat by himself is his foot ends up in a brace.
Ow.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when I eat alone. I end up hurting my own foot.
I don't know how that happens. Like,
I don't think it's from eating.
No, I mean, like, what was he trying to make? And what? I kind of want to flashback to how that happened, because, like, what event happens? To this.
I wonder if we'll, like, ever find out, or if it's just like, oh no, he just hurt his foot. It happens.
Like, I'm assuming he tripped on something and twisted his ankle in a way.
Probably.
But, like, my first thought was so stupid. I was like, wait, did he, like, get a knife and just, like, drop it on his foot or something?
Monica Geller type incident where he cuts off his pinky toe?
Exactly. And it's just like, but I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be in a brace, to be honest with you. It would just have a bandage on it.
Yeah. So then Day's brother asks, like, hey, have you ever taken care of anyone before? And he's like, I took my friends home when they're dead drunk. And Day's like, hey, that's great, because I'm pretty much a dead man, so it's fine.
Oh my god, he's on. I think he's fucking loving this.
Yeah.
He's having a wonderful time.
Oh yeah, he likes just being snarky.
Yeah. I love that about them, to be honest with you. Yeah. Honestly, they seem a little, like, not enemies, obviously, but it seems, like, antagonistic to lovers, you know? Like, slightly antagonistic to lovers. And I love
Although, I will say, there is a moment that we'll get to later where I feel like Day's kind of an asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what that moment is. Alright, I'll hear you out.
I will be talking about it, so.
I'm in, I'll hear you out.
So then, as Malk starts walking out, Day's like, wait, how much do you make a day? because my mom will double it.
Ooh. Tempting
And
already.
Mark's like, what do you want? And they're just like, I want to know what do you look like. You know, tell me all your appearance. Are you hot? Just, you know, let me know.
It's like, why do you matter? Can't see if I'm hot. I don't care. I still want to know if you're hot.
I know, that's like so funny.
That's so funny. I
I
love that.
kind of
It's
love
like, are you
that.
hot? I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. This applicant is different from the others. Something interesting
Yeah.
about him.
And I like that he keeps trying to raise the price. He's like, okay, my mom will triple, times it by 5, 10, you know?
All the money. I'll give you all the money.
Yeah. But Mark says, look, I kind of just stumbled in here. I was hired to clean the air conditioning, so I'm going to leave now.
This was an oops. I thought I was going to be a secretary. I'm going to go.
Yeah. Like, he's like, I didn't come here to take care of some rich boy. And then goes over to him and kind of like grabs his chin to make him like look at him. And tell him to keep his money.
Damn. Like.
Then back at the bar, Prajai is kind of like, telling Pei, I guess. She's like, I don't know where he is. And Pei kind of says like, okay, well, tell him I can't hold the car in the garage for long and to come there tomorrow's deadline. And she's like, okay, goodbye. And it's revealed Mock was hiding behind the counter the whole time.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna come in right after and she'll be like, you just missed him. But
I did too.
But he's hiding behind the counter. Yeah. That's even better.
And then she tells him that Pai is going to sell your car if you don't get the money to him by tomorrow. And it's where he reveals, he's like, let him sell it. It was Rung's car, not mine.
Yeah.
And then she says that she's going home to Kang, who is apparently her new boyfriend.
Yeah. So they're not together.
Yeah, so that's she has a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then we cut to the garage where Mock goes to Pei, and he tells him to sell the car.
I was like, are you sure? I'm glad he's giving him time because I'm like, no, because right now you're doing it out of like being upset and like on impulse. You need to like actually think about that, or else you're gonna be heartbroken, just like she said you would.
Yeah.
Don't want to regret it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, he kind of goes through the car and the details and everything about it.
This is the one that broke my heart.
Oh, really?
Yes. You know what it was exactly?
What the bandage?
The Band-Aid. Once I saw the Band-Aid, I was like, oh, see, no, I will start crying if you show me anything like that ever again. That's so mean of you.
Yeah, he essentially said, like, her first issue, she scratched the car, couldn't afford to get it out, so she just stuck a Band-Aid.
Oh, that's so fucking cute. Because then it shows it really was, like, her baby, because she treats it like it, you know? Like, put a little Band-Aid there, and not just like, oh, I'll put some tape over it, or like, oh, I'll put some new paint on it. She put a little Band-Aid.
Yeah.
And it's still there, and it makes me really sad.
He goes talk about how Rung stuffed so much stuff in the glove compartment that got loose, and now it makes a weird sound when you drive it. And he reveals that she wasn't paying to get fixed because she was saving the money for his tuition.
Oh, that's so sad.
That was a little bit of a punch for me. I think it was the fact that she was letting her car be so, I won't say damaged, but kind of just like not getting the proper care needed because she was saving it for him.
Oh, that's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
This show's gonna break my heart.
Yeah. And then Pei's like, look, I can tell that you need more time, so I will give you 6 months, and then we can rediscuss.
Honestly, that's so nice of him.
Honestly, yeah, I'm glad that he's like in the know now, and like,
yeah,
because I feel like otherwise it wouldn't have gone this way.
Yeah.
So I'm glad this dude's kind of like, hey, you're clearly still suffering a year later.
Yeah.
And like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's very like empathetic towards him as well. He's just like, this is a tough decision, and I think you actually need to think about it. So I'm gonna give you time. So he seems like a genuinely good dude.
Yeah. Then the nurse is checking on Day's ankle. And then goes into their little eye issue thing. And the doctor says, like, well, nothing has changed, which is good. That's not getting worse. So
yeah,
we'll come again for our next checkup. And then the nurse helps Day to go to the bathroom. And when he leaves, his brother asks the doctor about any news on the eye donation.
So there's gonna be an eye donation, maybe.
Mm.
Or they're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then as they start driving home, his brother says that he's stopping by to the Shining Society for the Blind shop.
Which I think is where he was yesterday. For the interviews. Yeah. Because then Mock goes back there and asks about like a job interview.
That's true, yeah. Okay, I think that's what it is. And then he asks Dave if he's gonna wait in the car or like wait outside, and he gets out of the car. And his brother tells him to wait by the car.
Let him do shit. Like, I know he's blind, but like, he can handle himself in some things. You don't need to do everything for him, you know? Like, he's probably just really fucking sick of it. Dude,
yeah.
It seems like that throughout this episode. It's just he's fucking sick of everyone being like, don't worry, I'll get this for you. No, I got this for you. Like, no, I got this for me. Please, let me do it.
Yeah. So we do have Mock who comes in and he asks the receptionist, and he says, I saw a job for a maintenance technician the other day. Is that still available? And she's like, oh, we just hired someone. Sorry.
So close.
Yeah, so then he goes in the elevator. He goes up, but someone is there on the other end, and it's revealed to be Day.
Wow, what a moment with the with the elevator is very cool.
Yeah, so I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, we will see Day's adventure in the library and the struggle he goes through to get, and I'm assuming audiobook.
Yeah, probably an audiobook. It looks like them.
So we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of Last Twilight episode 1.
Yee.
So Day enters the elevator with Mock, but I don't think he sees Mock, I'll be honest.
Oh no, of course not. He is only at 20% vision.
Yeah. So he struggles to press the button. He goes very close to see what buttons are which, so he can go up.
So he can, because he can see a little bit like close to his face. This is the first inkling we have that he can still see something a little bit if he's like right there.
Yeah. So then on the 4th floor, Day leaves and Mock sees that he dropped his library card.
Yeah.
And we have a Day scrolling through the audiobook section.
I like how he's just walking around and kind of watching him. I like that Mock is just kind of like following him and just watching.
Yeah, just to see how he's like.
Observing. Seeing what his character's like when he's not being snarky.
Yeah, and he asks the reception lady, and he's like, hey, this dude dropped his library card. And she goes to take it, but he kind of is like, hey, what happened with him?
Yeah, so he's still got the library card.
Yeah, and we find out that he had a car accident that caused his corneas to be damaged.
And he probably didn't realize they were until he was out on the court, and it started to really affect him. He started noticing it, I think, a little beforehand, because it seemed that he was nervous about something before the game started.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was looking down at his headband, and he was like, kind of like, seemed like he was stressed, like he was trying to like look, like maybe because he thought his vision was like not at his best, and he was like, I don't know what's going on. But then it really like got worse the second he got out there.
Yeah. Now, I got a theory.
Oh, do you? A game theory?
No, a gay theory, actually.
But that's just a gay theory.
Yeah, that's gonna be our new thing. But actually, no, it's not. I mean, sort of. What if the car accident killed Rung?
Oh my god! But didn't she kill herself?
Yes, but we don't know how. Like, what if she like just like walked in front of oncoming traffic or something? Which I know is a bit extreme way to do it, and like, but because we focus on her own car that she has,
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
maybe she was part of the accident. Maybe it didn't kill her, but maybe she was like involved in the accident that caused him to hurt his cornea or something. Because I feel like the fact that we focus so much on her car and we find out that they got in a car accident that messed up his cornea, and later he talks to his brother about the car that he's driving is his and all that stuff. I feel like all the car talk connects in a way.
There is a lot of car talk, actually, now that you're mentioning it. There is a lot of car talk.
I'm just saying.
I didn't even notice that before. That's so interesting. Okay, maybe, okay. I was like, at first I was like, yes, but then I was like, wait, but how? And then, now that you're saying all the car talk, I am buying into the car talk a little bit, so I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I'll keep an eye on the cars. We can write down any more car talk when we come up on the next few episodes.
I'm just, because it seems like they are emphasizing the cars. And I feel like they mean something.
They could mean something. I mean, usually in BLs they do mean something. Yeah. Usually it's like, this was our past connection. We just didn't realize it till now.
And maybe this is the past connection.
Oh no.
I don't know.
That'll be upsetting. But if it was, obviously if it wasn't his fault, then it wasn't his fault. But also, I don't know how would you feel after like finding out maybe that the person that you're dating is blind because of the way that your sister killed herself?
Well, it could also be like maybe even before she killed herself, like she got in a car accident with him, and maybe that was a pushing point. Maybe
that could have been too. But her car looks fine. Well, it's been a year.
It's been a year, and it's been in a garage that long too.
It's been in the garage. They could have fixed it up.
Yeah,
But I also feel like he wouldn't have said fix it up. So I don't know.
And I also don't know like what they mean by car accident. Like whether like, oh, two people in the car, whether one person in the car, one person wasn't in the car, and then like a pedestrian. Like we don't. I feel like
we don't actually know.
I feel like all the car talk connects in some way because there is so many car talks in this one episode, which is the first episode, which I feel like somehow they connect.
There is a lot of car talk. I will give you that, and that is sus.
It's a little sus.
That is something to keep an eye on, for sure. Okay.
So anyway, then Mark asks the lady, like, hey, can he be cured? And she says, in his case, a cornea transplant is the only way.
Yeah, so the eye donations.
Yeah. So he continues to watch Day, and then he drops some of the audiobooks and has to go digging underground for it.
Oh.
And eventually his brother does come over, gets audiobooks, and gets them out.
He doesn't want him to. He wants to do things himself, but he's also really frustrated that he can't do some things himself, you know?
Yeah.
It's gotta suck.
Yeah, and he's kind of like, I told you to wait outside, and his brother essentially says like, fuck off.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to wait outside. I wanted to come into the library. Is that such a bad thing? I got in here all by myself. I'm fine.
So then we are driving again in the car.
Yeah.
And his brother's kind of telling him, hey, buckle up, until eventually he does. Then their mom calls, and she's like, hey, where are you guys? And his brother, Knight, is that his brother's name, Knight?
Yeah, Knight.
Oh, I've been Sue. I didn't know his name this whole time.
I just keep thinking Mark whenever I see it. I always forget his name because I just go, hey, Mark.
Well, now we know his name's Knight.
His name is Knight. I gotta remember that.
Yes.
I will call him Mark sometimes. That's just the way it is.
It'll happen.
It'll happen.
And she's like, Knight, where are you guys? And he's like, we're on our way home.
And also something to note here is that I don't know if this might just be because she didn't know if she was on speaker or not. I don't know. But the thing to kind of mention here is that she talks to Knight, but she didn't say anything because she asked Mark to
talk to Day about the documents without really talking to him.
Today, yeah. So that could be just because she didn't know she was on speaker, but also it is like something that could also plausibly be because people are taking care of him now, and it's feels like he's losing kind of his humanity with it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really notice that. Now I do, and again, it could just be she didn't know she was on speaker. We don't know that.
That too. But also, the writing of the show could be showcasing to us that people aren't treating him the same in a way.
Yeah,
Like, even if she knew or didn't, but, like, the writing could showcase that as well.
yeah, I definitely think that's something to pay attention to with the mom moving forward. How she,
Yeah.
whether speaks today directly or if she kind of talks around him. We'll see.
It doesn't seem like that much in other scenes. She does talk to him, but like that was just something I noticed.
Yeah. And so when they hang up, Knight essentially says that mom wants you to sign the documents authorizing me as your like custody, like to take care of you.
Oh, imagine signing over like some sort of like medical like custody thing to your sibling. Like it must feel like losing a piece of yourself. Like, you take care of me.
Yeah, but also he's like, no, so Day essentially says no, he wants his mom to take care of him.
That as well. Yeah. Also, he doesn't seem to like his brother.
Yeah.
In general. I don't know if he liked him before either.
I don't know. Like yeah, we're gonna get to it, but Nice says like, come on, you know how many days a month she had to stay home to help you. Like, what will happen if you get an emergency? And Day kind of snaps. He essentially says like, oh, Knight's always been jealous of him. He now wants everything that he has. The car you're driving, mom bought it for me, so it's his car. I'm assuming the car in the accident, if I had to guess.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then he kind of says like, oh, you're just gonna become the hero of the house because I'm blind. And again, this is the part where I'll say he kind of came across as an asshole a little bit in the scene.
I think it's just, honestly, he cracked because he's like, for the last couple days, probably for more than that, obviously, for until since he's gone somewhat blind, he's just felt like he's lost all of his autonomy because everyone around him is always like, I'll do this for you, I'll talk to the doctor for you, I'll find someone for you, I'll cook for you, I'll pick this up for you, I'll drive for you. And it's probably starting to get on his fucking nerves. Like, he doesn't feel like he can do anything on his own, and it's starting to get to him to a point where, like, I think he was gonna end up snapping like this if he hadn't before.
Yeah, but my biggest thing is like, what's the real difference between having his brother be his caretaker than having his mom be his caretaker?
It's different probably if he didn't like his brother before. That's why I'm thinking.
I mean,
I'm
maybe,
thinking he didn't like his brother
like,
anyway. But also, even if he did, it's different. Like, I mean, we both have siblings. Who would you rather take care of you?
well, I'm at a point where like my mom's getting older. Like, if I were end up in this situation suddenly, I wouldn't want to burden like my parents with that because they're like they're getting a lot older, and I feel like my brothers are younger and they would be able to take care of me in a better way than I think my parents would, because like they be sacrificing a lot and they're a lot older, so it's more stress on them, where like rather than my brothers doing it. That's the way I look at it.
I see that, but also I'm taking into account his mom seems to be younger, and I'm not saying that she should be the one taking care of him, but I'm just, for the argument's sake, she's younger, and I think in his thought, I feel like he's losing, like, I think it hurts his pride a little bit to have his brother have to be the one to take care of him. Especially because he was like some kind of like important person in this house and winning all these medals and trophies, and now he's been reduced to this, and he's probably like, great, now my brother sees me as someone that has to be taken care of, and he's probably just lost some, like, sense of pride that he had before. It probably hurts it.
I mean, it probably
And
does.
so
I do see that.
he's probably snapping because of it, I think. I don't think he's a dick. I think he's just tired of all of it.
Yeah, and like I don't think he's a dick either. Like, I just think like in this moment, him lashing out like that came across as like being a little dickish.
I see that. It was a dickish thing to say.
Yeah.
But I do see why he probably snapped. And to be honest, if I were to think about it, I'm not 100% sure, but if I were to think about it, he may not have even had this personality beforehand. but it probably changed him a little bit. Losing his sight, losing the sports that he was like dedicating his life to, and losing his autonomy pretty much. So, yeah. It's a tough situation.
Yeah. And then, well, Knight actually snaps right back at him. And it's kind of like, do you think it's easy for me to take care of you? Like, do you know when you will get the eye donation? The doctor said it might take up to 10 years. Like, it's not going to be anytime soon. Like, you need to realize that this isn't something that's going to be solved so you can be fine on your own. Like, this is a real thing. And no matter how much you hate me, you're going to have to rely on me.
Damn.
Which, I mean, fair.
That kind of sucks, though, that he has to. Honestly, yeah, that just fucking sucks.
And then, so then Knight apologizes after that because he feels bad about it. And Day is kind of like, get out of my car. And then proceeds to get out of the car.
Yeah.
In middle of traffic.
In the middle of traffic, and
tells Knight, like, even if he's dying, don't help him.
Yeah.
A lot.
He's tired of people doing shit for him. Like, even if he's like, I'm fully in danger right now, but at least I'm making a choice.
Yeah, but like, this is what happens when he does do things by himself, is he...
True, but I mean, it's obviously not that easy to accept.
Yes.
That he can't make these decisions on his own. He just wanted to feel somewhat in control, I think.
But I feel like there's a difference between wanting to be more independent, do things by yourself, and being able to do it, and then wanting to do that, but not being able to do it. I feel like right now, Day's in a position where he cannot. As we see, like, even in the library, when he drops the stuff, he couldn't find it. He could have been there all night trying to look for the audiobook. Here, in traffic, he gets out of a car in the middle of traffic, which is not smart at all, whether you can see or not. And then literally is just like about to get hit by a car, and then Malk shows up to save him from getting hit by a fucking motorcycle.
Agreed.
And I get he's going through shit. I get that, and I see that. But at some point, you need to accept the reality of your situation. And it's been a year.
Okay, yeah. Think about this though. Okay, well, no, this is a very stupid comparison. But here's my thing. You never know when someone is gonna snap. They could have the patience of a fucking saint.
Oh yeah.
This is a very stupid comparison to make, and it has no weight against someone losing their vision. But think about 2 months ago when I had no bed. I was fine and used to sleeping on the couch. After a little bit, I was even used to sleeping on the couch. And I was like, I was chill up until a point. It's like, yeah. Can you help me call this person? Yeah, da. But eventually, after a month and a half, once they called and said, actually, it's gonna be another few days, I started screaming and running around the house like a fucking insane maniac. So, I think it just depends on how much someone can take. And I think for a while, it was okay for his mom to be taking care of him because he's like, oh, okay, my mom's gonna take care of me, my mom's gonna help me, fine. But at some point, it starts to feel like, what the fuck, are we done yet? But in his situation, he's not, because he can't be. He's lost his vision, you know? So I think he was probably able to hold out because, oh yeah, this is normal, mom's helping me out, fine. But then a year goes by, and when nothing changes, he starts to get antsy, you know? Like, yeah. I can't fucking deal with it anymore. I think a year is well enough time for him to be like, for him to snap and just be like, oh, I'm getting really annoyed now that I can't make any of these decisions by myself.
Yeah. I do think it's all of the fact that I think they expected the surgery to be sooner.
Yeah, that too. And when he finds out, it's not.
Yeah, I think he expected this to be a temporary thing in his life. He expected, like, it's been a year, he's kind of like, okay, like, I don't need you to take care of me because eventually I'll be able to see and take care of myself again. I don't want to owe you anything. I think that's kind of his mindset. And the Knight telling him that it could take up to 10 years is kind of his thing, being like, it's kind of him accepting that reality in a very bad way by getting out of the car and walking into oncoming traffic and almost getting hit by cars and bikes and shit.
Like, this isn't temporary.
Yeah.
Fuck. Also, if your theory is right, this could be a very interesting parallel. Someone standing in the middle of traffic.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Like, well, like what if Ron was like walking one day and wasn't really paying attention, or maybe they wasn't paying attention. One of them weren't paying attention, and they turned to the car and just crashed, and that like glass got in his cornea or something. I don't know how it happened, but like something like that.
I don't know. I feel like this is never going to come to fruition, but it could because it's only
look. A lot of our theories don't.
That's true. Remember time travel.
Well, that was your theory.
Yeah, no, that was my theory.
That was not something I bet on, but
But that's the moment I always go back to. Mine was time travel, and your was she's pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. See that was the one where I was like, "Oh my god, she's pregnant," and it's like, no, it's just a woman being there.
It's just a woman being there. Those were our fun theories.
Yeah, back in the day.
Our weirdest fucking ones.
Yeah. So then Mock grabs Day and pulls him out of traffic.
There's a moment.
Yeah, saving him. There's a moment. He's like, "Hey, it's me. It's Mock, the AC guy. Are you okay? I got a bike. Let's go."
Hell yeah. He's like, "Get on the bike. Let's get out of here. Wherever you want to go."
Yeah.
Well done, actually. That's a great.
Yes. So they pull up to the house. Day's mom there, and she's like, "What's going on? How come you came here with this man?" Nick is not too far behind them.
Yeah.
And his mom's like, "Okay, Day, let's go inside now. Someone's on their way for the interview." And Day's like, "Wait," and then turns to Mock and he's like, "Hey, you want to come in for dinner?"
Come in.
And his mom's kind of like, "Do not do that. Don't do that. We don't know him." Like right there in front of him too. Like
I know.
He is right there.
It's like, I am right here, ma'am. Okay, I have feelings.
Yeah. So when he comes in, they ask Mock, "Do you like to read?"
I love this scene, by the way. This is my favorite scene in the whole fucking episode.
Well, I like the one after this, at the end.
That too, actually.
Yeah.
The entire everything that takes place in this living room so far is my favorite scene.
Yes, the living room is the best scene so far.
The living room is the best.
So we ask him to grab a book. He grabs a book. It's The Little Prince. He starts reading it.
Little Prince, chapter 21.
Yeah, I do like his snarkiness where they says, "Can you read or do you need my help?"
I love it. And he says, the final quote in it is, "Do you want to hear my secret? It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the naked eye."
Yes.
That works very well with this situation, and I really like that they included that. That's really pretty.
And then Dave says, "We don't need to interview anyone. Mom, hire this guy."
Hell yeah.
And again, she's like, "Have you lost your mind? How can he take care of you?"
I believe in him.
Yeah.
I like him better than all the other fuckers.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
But Malk says, like, "Hey, I'm just here to drop you off. I'm not here for the job." But Knight gets up and he's like, "Wait, like, can you at least, like, think about it and give us an answer later?"
Yeah. At least think about it.
Yeah.
I like how later is like 2 minutes.
So later is literally he walks outside, thinks about getting his sister's car back, and then goes inside. And he's like, "You forgot your library card."
I love this. And he fucking, oh my god, Knight goes up to get it. Like, he goes to stand up to get it. He's like, no, let him get it.
It's his card.
It's his card. Is it yours? No, it's his. Let him get it. And I'm sure the second he heard that, Day was just like, actually, I really like him. Thank you. That is refreshing. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my god, I just realized. Their names.
Oh, you just noticed that?
I just realized Day and Night are there.
I literally found out his name halfway through this podcast, and I noticed it almost immediately. I was like, that's funny.
I didn't know until now. Because I was like, oh, Night goes up to get it, but Day. Oh.
But Day
and Night. Oh, that's funny. It's like black and white.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of like that thing where, like, either, I feel like when it comes to siblings in Thailand, it's either they all start with the same letter.
Tharn, Thorn, and Tanya.
Yeah, something like that. Or it's just, like opposites, I guess. I don't know what the, like pairs, really. Like,
yeah,
black and white, night and day.
Black and white, night and day.
There's another one that I can't think of.
Yeah, I know, there's probably is. Knowing
Bills.
I mean,
not really, but Vegas and Macau, they're both cities.
Oh, they are. They're both heavy gambling cities.
Yes, heavy gambling cities.
Yes.
Yeah, stuff like that. And then Mock says that he will start tomorrow.
What is Porsche's brother's name? I don't remember.
Porsche.
Oh fuck.
So they're both P.
Same thing, but like, yeah.
Yeah, and then going back to Kin, Kun, and Kim.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and that's the episode.
That is the episode, and it's fucking good. I really like it.
MVP for the episode. I got mine.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Mock.
Yeah, makes sense. I like that he kind of like observed from afar during that one scene just to like see what he was like without the snarky, and just to like take in his like personality and be like, what is he like? What is he not like? What does he do? And after that, he was like, maybe I'll pay him a visit. And I feel like he did kind of like, did he follow him when they went in the car? Because like, how was he there?
He definitely followed them.
He totally followed them. And I like that he's intrigued by him, but also I really like that he's trying to let him be his own person.
Yeah.
You know? That made me go, oh no, wait, you're the best. I like you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think so far he's been great. He's a little snarky, but also just like a real caring person. Obviously, we see that with his sister's car and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
And yeah, I think he's great.
Yes, he is great.
Yes.
Okay, vibes. Shall I grade you?
Oh, great. Yeah. Let's do this again.
All right. So there are 4 vibes. There was one I wrote down, but I actually changed it to something else because I think it's better. Okay. So we have 4. New job.
Mock working for Day as Day's caretaker.
All right. 1 week max.
His mom's gonna say it's a 1-week trial, like to see how he does for a week, because she doesn't trust him.
Shirt.
Shirt. 2 things came to my mind. One is Mock helps Day put on a shirt or take off a shirt. One of those things. Or Day gives Mock a shirt to make him look more pristine and clean, so his mom will like him better.
The last one is 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
10 seconds.
Oh, that's the whole like look in someone's eyes in 10 seconds thing, and then like you like someone. I feel like we're way too early for that though. We're only in episode 1.
You're right. I think we're way too early for that.
Oh, then 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, maybe it's Mock tells Day he has to like do something like on his own, and he has like 10 seconds to do it. It's like walk from this room, this side of the room, to this side of the room in 10 seconds, go, or something like that. I don't know.
I feel like next week you're gonna get very poor grades.
Oh no! What? I was doing well.
We'll see how it goes.
I thought it were like 2. I would like a shoo-in.
Well, I don't really fully know because
that's a good point.
I've only seen the promo. Yeah, but like honestly, they feel like they're self-explanatory.
Well, anyway, we will be back next week for Last Twilight episode 2.
Hell yeah.
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.